Do you have a deeply feeling kid? The term may be unfamiliar to you, but the behaviors and their sometimes extreme reactions to regular parenting strategies may be all too familiar. Psychologist Dr. Katie Stewart joins us with some tips on how to navigate parenting with children who often have intense emotions. So I'm so glad you're here to talk about this.
Too.
I believe that I do have a deeply feeling kid, and we started to hear about this term from Dr. Becky. Follow her on social media. She has a lot of really great information. But for those who are unfamiliar with the term, what are deeply feeling kids?
So deeply feeling kids, you may have heard strong-willed kids, right? Highly sensitive kids. It's along those same lines, but these are kids whose emotions are actually more intense. They feel them more deeply than other people. So they also, because of that, might be overly stimulated and they tantrum more. And the tantrums are longer. It's harder to calm them down. And then I think what's most frustrating for parents is what works with other kids is like just exponentially bad for a deeply feeling kid.
Right. It's really hard. I mean, it can be very challenging, even the smallest things where you think, I didn't even really raise my voice,
Right.
but it was enough to just set them off and for them to shut down.
Right, right. They're super sensitive. And so I think eventually what we can do with these kids is show them that's a superpower.
Right.
But in the moment, it sure does not
It
feel
doesn't
like
feel
it.
that way for either one, right?
No.
For neither the child or the parent, who sometimes can feel like they're failing at parenting their kids the right way.
I think not even sometimes, just
Oh,
regularly,
right,
right?
right.
We know that parenting is hard anyway.
So this can be a real challenge for parents. So how do you change your tactics? Because like you mentioned, something that, and this could be all across the board, not just for deeply feeling kids, but kids sometimes need different parenting styles.
Absolutely. So for most people, we love it when people name our feelings and they say, how are you feeling? That is too much because it's like shining a spotlight on this thing that already feels overly intense. So there's a technique actually from Dr. Becky that I love. She tells you, ride out the tantrum. Be close, but you don't push them to name the feeling.
Yeah.
You don't try to stop it. But afterwards, you can tell them, hey, close your eyes. And then I want you to give me a thumbs up if what I say is right, a thumbs to the side if I'm kind of right, and a thumbs down if that's not right. And then you start titrating. So I think maybe you were a little bit upset, and then you might get a thumbs up. Now they're not looking. And that's actually a funny story. I was a deeply feeling kid, and one way we knew was I would yell, don't look at me.
Yes, okay.
Does your deeply feeling child do this?
Yes, they don't like the spotlight
Yes.
at all. I mean, even cheer competitions and that sort of thing, she is,
Right.
just doesn't like any of it.
And any little mistake
Right.
feels like it's huge to them. So if they close their eyes, there's actually enough distance. It's not as vulnerable. And they can start giving you the thumbs up, the thumbs down, whatever it is. And then just that response lets you know you're in.
Yeah.
And you
You've
can
made
just
that
leave it at
connection.
that.
Right,
Exactly.
right. One of the things that I read, and I thought this was really interesting, is that for deeply feeling kids, a lot of times there's this shame component.
Yes.
Which is a really hard thing to understand when you're talking about young kids who haven't quite figured out their emotions, because how is a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old feeling shame at that
Right.
at that age?
So they're not going to call it shame, right?
Right.
But it's so connected to the vulnerability, and we're never going to be able to articulate this in a way that a small child will. But it's this feeling that I am bad, right?
Oh.
This mistake
Yeah.
means I am bad, and I don't want you to see it. Don't look at me,
Right.
right?
Oh,
I don't want
gosh,
you to
doesn't it-
see that.
It breaks your heart to
Right.
think that they're going through
But there's
that.
a push-pull. They don't want you to look at them and see this, but they do actually want you to be close, and they're afraid they're going to overwhelm you with these feelings.
So how do we create that safe space for them? Because I mean, you really don't know if you have a deeply feeling kid. You don't know when the onset is going to happen. What is going to be their trigger for it? So how do you create this safe space and learn how to navigate that with them?
I think staying close,
Yeah.
being attuned, and always remembering that you have to be regulated first. You cannot meet fire with fire.
Right.
Right? So when you see your child escalating, that's a sign to you to start regulating yourself and just be there.
You mentioned that this can be a superpower. And I know that you're a super fantastic person, so we can see how it can turn out. But how do you use it? How do you teach them to use this to their benefit?
Right, so as kids get older, you can start working with them on mindfulness. When they can start naming the feelings safely, then you start, well, how does that feel?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're noticing all of these things. Do you know how special that is?
Yes, because there is like this hyper aware, almost like an observer of everything that's happening around.
That's exactly right. And I think too, sometimes these kids are they're so observant and they can make observations and sound really, really intelligent because they are intelligent.
Yeah.
And so we start to think they're little adults,
Right.
but they're not little adults. They are children. Their prefrontal cortex is not developed. There's a book called The Whole Brain Child, and they try to simplify neuroscience. And so we talk about the upstairs brain and the downstairs brain. The downstairs brain is your limbic system, all of these strong emotions. Your upstairs brain is your frontal lobes, how you make sense of things. That doesn't develop until we're in our 20s.
Right.
So even if this child is very intelligent, they don't have the capacity. So we can't act like they do.
Right.
We can't expect them to.
And so how does discipline work? Because this is one of the strongest components of all of this, is that, all kids need discipline sometimes, but when you're dealing with a deeply feeling kid, it almost feels like they're disciplining themselves in a way, because they're like,
Yes.
isolating and kind of shutting down sometimes.
Right, that's the sensitivity. So I think if we shift the focus from discipline to boundaries,
Okay.
and the focus on behavior versus how mommy felt when you did that, because feelings are already too much. So there's a lot, and just consequences. If this, then that.
Right.
Keep it simple.
Right. Gosh, this is such good information. And I don't think this is the last that we've heard about deeply feeling
No,
kids. I feel
definitely not.
And such a nicer word, because I feel like as a woman, being overly sensitive or highly sensitive, or you're being dramatic
Too much
is something that I equate with a negative. So when we hear deeply feeling kids and that it's a superpower, it changes the perspective on all of this. Thank you so much, Dr. Stewart. This is really great information.